Oh, hey, guys. Booze and body cam's going to be run a little different for me today. It's going to be a random coffee in a bottle and body cam today. And which body cam do you want to start with?
I think we should start with yours because it's kind of heavy and mine's kind of funny.
Okay, let's do that. Welcome, everyone. Okay, so let me just address this right now. Your people may not know who this is. A frauditor that I cover regularly got worn out for his arrest, and he's currently in jail. As it says, he's the Timu David Koresh.
Mm-hmm.
He looks like a knockoff cult leader. He's currently on a hunger strike in jail right now.
Oh, poor baby.
So, yeah, I'm just going to get that out of the way now.
Somebody was asking where the dog is. Zena's here.
Oh, dear God.
If you support either my channel or KFARR's channel, Zena gets a milk bone. Look at her looking right now. Nobody's getting her milk bone. Nope, you don't get it.
If you do anything for my channel or KTZ's channel, the fish get nothing. The fish get nothing. Next week, I plan on having a Find the Baby Fish stream. But,
fun.
Obviously, I've had some things going on the last, 3 weeks. All right, let me load this bad boy up real quick. Well, hold on. Let me get to a good point for this thing. Because obviously,
we wanted to watch this video, but we're playing it from somebody else's channel, so it's edited because we're going to immediately get demonetized for playing this, but people need to see it.
Within the first 3 seconds. Yeah. So I also don't think this is necessarily part of it.
No.
Dear Lord. Come on, donut operator. Don't fail me now. Okay. Here we go. That's what I'm looking for. Yvonne Kush Queen for 10 KFARR memberships.
Oh, you know what that means.
The milk bones are starting early today.
The milk bones are flowing.
So is this nice coffee that's in Spanish.
Oh, and for booze and body cams today, I have a little bit of dark rum here. Way less than that one Friday stream that we did where it was like this glass was all the way full.
Cafe Bustelo.
Here goes Zena.
Ah. I think we're all good on the memberships. The puppy got a milk bone. Let's start this. It's literally only going to be this long. If you guys want to watch the full unedited version, good luck.
Bloody. It's bloody.
Good luck.
Virginia, 10:17 a.m. Officer Peter Liu from the Fairfax County Police Department gets a call to do a welfare check. Those are pretty easy. That's one of those where you walk up to the door, you knock on it, you say, hey, is grandma alive in here? No, it smells kind of funny. There's probably people soup. Usually it's something simple like that. Someone will call from across the country. Hey, Nana ain't called me a couple days, go check on her. Or maybe even the neighbors like, yo, my neighbor's acting funny over there. I haven't seen him in a couple days. Could you go knock on the door, see if they're okay? Welfare check. Not the Section 8 kind. It's not really clear as to why police got this call. All we know is that a mental health professional calls because a 33-year-old woman is agitated. As I said, these things are supposed to be simple. You knock on the door, you say, hey, you all right? Make sure they're okay. Make an extra call if they need you to get somebody over there. But this wasn't that kind of welfare check.
Hi, man. I'm Officer Liu.
Lou shows up, knocks on the door, she opens it, says hi, then slams the door in his face. Most cops would be like, boop, hey, back in service, dispatch. Now what happens next makes me believe that she was prepared to be in a YouTube video because she starts playing the copyright music at full blast.
Sunny, can you please talk to me? We just want to check on you, make sure you're okay, that's all.
After she kicks off her little psychological warfare campaign with all that music, the officer, being the patient guy that he is, still tries to communicate with her, figure out what's going on. He's standing there, knocking on the door, trying to talk to her through the door, but he's getting nothing back. Yet, there's just silence until this happens.
Stuart B for 2 Great British Pounds. I think that's what that stands for.
You're
Treat
gonna
for
love
the
it.
fur babies from my 2 fur babies. Thank you.
Thank you.
How are you? Oh, Jesus Christ.
So she slashes Officer Lou right in the face right off the bat. That's right, immediate face slash.
Who says you shouldn't bring knives to a gunfight?
Now this is where I would like to remind you that Officer Lou is in a narrow hallway with no backup, with a lady with a knife who is much bigger than him running at him. Officer Lou is clearly under some frickin' duress right now and the adrenaline is pumping hard. At this point, he could empty an entire magazine into her, but he's being patient. I would say at least try to create some distance between whatever the f that thing is and yourself.
Jesus Christ.
Instead, he backs up a little bit and still tries to de-escalate the situation, yelling at her to back up. But Wilson just keeps coming at him and backs him into a dead end.
Back up! No! Oh yeah! Back up! Back up! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Hey man, I got nothing to do. Please back up. Oh yeah! Back up! Oh, back up!
This is where I believe the officer's weapon should have been absolutely empty at this point and reloaded with a fresh magazine. She's already shown the intent to kill with, trying to cut his head off without warning. Now she's advancing on him using a full-on demon voice.
Oh yeah! Back up! Back up! Oh yeah! Please back up. Oh yeah!
Oh yeah.
So the officer pulls his firearm and fires 2 shots.
Please back up. Oh yeah! Back up! Oh, back up! Back up!
Which was not enough to take her down. The officer, who is trapped now, keeps fighting for his life though.
Back up!
So, cerebral tackle for $5. If police ever knock on my door, the first thing I'm going to do is blare "Shake That" by Eminem. That is a reasonable response to police knocking at your door. So, Donut Operator nailed something that I was going to talk about. Apparently, he said that she was like talking in a demonic voice.
Yeah.
The first video that I actually saw about this was possessed woman shot by police.
She
Because
did
apparently
sound
that's
like
just-
she was possessed.
That's just what's going around. And then, because I have to talk about this, dang you, Don Curtis. So allegedly, for public safety and official misconduct are splitting up.
Really?
I have some thoughts on the topic. I know she's going through some family court type situations, and I think Chris is a hindrance to that.
How long have they been together?
From what I recall, quite a while.
Yeah, I was going to say for as long as I've known they existed.
Personally, I think it's just a game for her to get some sort of something more than extremely limited custody of one of her children.
Oh.
And I think the moment the court says yay or nay about that, magically Chris and Tiffany are just going to get back together out of nowhere.
Well,
But
you called it
just-
here. We'll see if that happens. We can go
that's
back to this
just
stream.
My
and-
thoughts, if they're seriously breaking up and Tiffany runs across the country, good on Tiffany.
Mhm.
But I don't think that's going to happen.
531 bubble. Single one.
By
Shots
the way,
fire.
what they're blurring is blood just dripping from his face all over his hand.
Yeah, and you just saw it again. Just
Yeah.
falling right through the
It's
camera.
just gushes.
With the woman still up and trying to kill him, he fires 3 more shots, and she finally goes down. Her body said, yep, those are too many bullets in the wrong places. She dropped like Woody.
Andy's coming, everybody! Back to your places, hurry!
At this point, you can literally see the blood dripping from Lou's head. He's been slashed, he's cornered, and let's be real, this went about as badly as a welfare check can go. Officer Lou fortunately survived the attack with no life-threatening injuries. That could have been an easy one for him to take that knife right to the jugular, or to the eyeball, or anywhere else the vest might not stop a knife. I mean, I'm sure he had a bunch of stitches, and this is a hell of a training video to show everyone who wants to be an officer. You know, all these DMs I get, why did the cop have to shoot him so many times?
Where's she shot? Multiple times. Upper torso? Upper torso. I might have shot her in the head, but I'm sure.
Big woman did not make it. She was rushed to the hospital and died later. There's a lot of armchair quarterbacks online putting their opinion in here. Like, what if there was a mental health professional on scene? Fairfax County actually has mental health professionals that will co-op and work with the officers, but they were off on another scene at the time. Plus, Officer Lou is crisis intervention trained, which is great, but this situation shows that sometimes that just doesn't help. What if she opened the door and started stabbing some poor mental health worker? I don't think an unarmed health professional could have done anything in this situation. Are there situations where it might help? Yeah. This wasn't one of those. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below about this incident. Should the officer acted a little quicker, done anything a little different, or did he do well in taking the time to try and de-escalate the situation? Keep it respectful and check out pepperbox.tv. It's a new streaming platform that you can watch on your browser, iOS, Android, or smart TV. Basically, it's my friends and I dicking off uncensored with a lot of original content and all the content that you see on YouTube. That's pepperbox.tv, or go to donutoperator.com to help support the channel. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and until next time, please have a fantastic day.
Okay.
So what do you think? Because I think he's absolutely right where a mental health professional would have done nothing in that situation. Absolutely nothing.
No, so he nailed it. He nailed it.
Yeah.
Are there, let's put this moderately good. There we go. All right.
I really need to
Brought me-
produce.
I'm like, what? I'm drunk off Mexican coffee. No, he nailed it. Like, are there some situations where 100% a mental health care professional would do a wonderful job? In this one, they would have just got slashed in the face just like the officer did.
Mm-hmm.
If you come out of your apartment swinging a knife, there's not really much you can do for that person.
Here's the thing that I wanted to add about this one is I don't understand, and maybe something will come out, but I don't understand why the cops were there to begin with. From what I understand happened is that she was on the phone with her therapist and was upset and angry. And her therapist sent the police there to check on her because she was agitated. Why? Like, people get agitated with subpar customer service all the time. It could have just been that. She could have not gotten the appointment time she wanted or something along those lines. You know?
And I hate to keep saying, well, donut operator nailed it. In my experience, because I was the one who got the welfare check calls and had to put those runs in. Normally, like you said, grandma normally texts me every day. I haven't heard from grandma in a week. Can you go check on her? Not, my crazy patient got kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Can you go check on her? Oh, Lord, we got some. All right. I believe you got a one. Is that you or me?
I don't know.
It's
It doesn't
Phoenix Melissa.
Oh, it is me.
$1.49. A yellow
Thank
dog.
you. She's right here, a yellow dog. Thank you so much, Phoenix Melissa.
And then we got Brian Showman for gifted one membership, and CK got it. Thank you.
Thank you. It's gonna make this dog fatter than she already is. So what else? Anything else to say about that? It was crazy to me. I mean, the whole thing was crazy, but what's crazy to me is the reaction online to this one. First of all, there was tons of great memes from this. I don't know if you guys are on Twitter at all, but there was great memes the day this happened. But besides that, a woman did die, and her basketball or ex-basketball team, because she was a SEC basketball player, Division I. You know, it's kind of a big deal to be a Division I, athlete. And her basketball team put out some sort of post that was grieving her death. And people got upset about that. And I don't understand why. Whether they didn't say, oh, she had every right to stab the cops or anything. They knew her personally and were grieving her death. That's fine.
Yvonne Kuch Queen. If you didn't email me back, or I didn't see it, maybe, I will send you KTZ's things.
What?
I talked to you about it. I'll figure it out.
I don't remember. Anyway, that's just my 2 cents about it. If somebody knows somebody personally and wants to grieve their death, whether they are being a jackass when they got killed or not.
Yeah, if
the
your
reaction was way more than they made like one Twitter post or Instagram post about it or something.
What was it was a guy like them saying, oh, poor her, she died. Okay, yeah. I get that. As long as they don't do what that family did where the guy was an armed robber robbing like Dollar Generals.
Oh, yeah.
and then got shot, and they're like, "Oh, they should have just let him do it."
Yeah.
And it's just like,
That's stupid. That's stupid.
come on.
But if somebody who knew that guy personally was said, "R.I.P. We'll miss you," that's fine. Like, okay, he was an idiot, but okay, you know. One of the short videos. Actually, we'll pull that one up first.
Oh damn!
I
You
have
know
a
what?
very short. It's only like a minute and a half long, but it happened here in the Atlanta metro area, and the BLM was all up in arms over this one. And it's crazy. They're like, "Oh, it was excessive force and all this other stuff."
Of course they did.
But I gotta share the screen.
Just for everyone knowing, I am eating cookies on stream today.
Uh-oh.
If you can call these cookies,
Please screenshot it, everybody.
these sugar-free strawberry wafers that are like this thin.
Please screenshot it and share it for years to come.
And talk about it every day, please.
Yeah.
Leave me tons of comments. I love it.
Every day for years. So this happened in Atlanta. And this is October 16th it happened. The Atlanta Police Department's Auto Crimes Enforcement Unit assisted DeKalb County Sheriff's Office out of Decatur in locating a vehicle and suspect of an armed robbery. The suspect had robbed an elderly woman of her cell phone at I don't know if this is at a car wash. I don't know if it happened where the person was robbed, but Atlanta police find the person who robbed an elderly woman at gunpoint. And here's what happened from there. And people are like all up in arms because it was too excessive.
Hands up! Hands up! Keep your hands up! Don't drive away! Continue on 285. Please continue to give us locations. Get it, Griff. Get it, Griff. Pit. Get the fuck down! Get the fuck down on the ground! Put him on your back! Put him on your back! Put him on your back! Let's go! Let's fucking go! You're fucking pit, boy! Give me that shit. Give me that shit. Slow down. I got it. I got it. You good. Where the fuck you running from? Come on, this is what we do. Great job. Come on now.
Did I miss it? Did I blink?
That was it.
Did I miss it?
That's the whole video. That was excessive.
Okay. Let me try to like wrap my head around this. So she stole the car, or
She stole a cell phone at gunpoint from an elderly lady.
okay, so I
They
see
had
no
a
problem with what they
description
did.
of her. They found her at a car wash and she ran. And they pitted her. And they said it was excessive force, but really, it was just that they were celebrating catching the criminal. I think that's what people are upset about.
I heard one of them yelling, "Let's go.
Let's go."
And at the
yeah.
end, they fucking
High
you're lucky they
five.
didn't like, chest bump on body cam. Like I must
Yeah.
have missed any what excessive force exactly. I was just expecting something where I'm like, oh, can I defend this? It was like she fell on the ground after jumping the wall. So did the officer.
And they were
He just got up
celebrating, but they
faster.
weren't like punching her when they were celebrating. They
There's
just
a difference. They
cuffed her.
even like basically said, all right, we're good after they had like one cuff like on one wrist.
Yeah.
And then they didn't like rip her up and start like bashing her on things. They're just like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
There you go.
Like, honestly, good job, Atlanta Police Department.
And they were hyped about it. Like,
Yeah, I would be too.
You stole a cell phone from an old lady at gunpoint and then ran from the police.
Yeah.
If no one died, no one was hurt.
Well, and
The
if you
officers
notice,
are allowed to be hyped.
when they pitted her, they had other police cars buffering the traffic so nobody else would get hurt. Like, they had cars kind of lined up. So if she did bounce off the wall, she wouldn't go into other people. She would go into a cop car.
Super J Live. Bros being bros. Yes.
And
1000%.
I see over on my channel, Brian Showman became a member. So thank you very much. I'm not in charge of putting it on screen today, but I am in charge of fattening up my dog. So thank you.
I don't even see it.
It might not. I think memberships might not show up unless like
he
yours.
just became a member.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. Yeah, I don't know if that'll pop up on mine.
I appreciate that. We like the members.
Dang, and this video is only 6 minutes?
Well, yeah, but the second part of it's like 38, so we're good.
Oh, okay. Okay. I saw a full video and I'm like, damn, 6 minutes.
We're done. Stream over. Bye, guys. No. Okay, so this guy's name is Gary Peacock. And a little backstory. He is a cyclist, which the outfit alone should be criminal, but it's not. So this kid in this car was on his way to the skate park and apparently drove past him too close. And this is his reaction to that. And then after this, we have the body cam footage of where this cuts off. We have the continuation of the body cam. And I know how we say all the time on this show that I wish we could have seen what happened before the police got here. This time we get to see what happened before the police got here. Because the kid whipped out his cell phone and started recording.
Did you see me?
Pulled off to the side, I did. I have it on dash cam.
Good. You see how close you came to me? You know what the law is?
I did not.
It's 3 feet, asshole.
I was.
No, you weren't.
Okay.
You want to check your dash cam? Go
Yeah,
ahead and
I have
check
a
it.
dash cam.
Check it. What's your name? Last name.
You don't need that.
What's your last name?
You don't need my last name. I don't
got
need
your
an
license
ID.
plate.
Perfect.
Okay, I'm going to call the police then.
Why? I have it on dash cam. You're
Fine.
weird.
Fine.
I'm gonna go skate.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not. You're not. You're not going anywhere until the police come.
Dude, stop.
No. You're a fucking...
He is lucky he does not get shot. If somebody was opening my car door, yelling at me, I mean, this kid is very generous for just reclosing his garage or his car door.
So, oh, these Cheez-Its are going down sideways. Peg Leg Finance, that pit was a little risky for your liking, but there was no excessive force. I will 100% agree with you. Where they did the pit, I was surprised they just went for it right there. I'll give you that one.
Well, there's never they were on 285, so there's no way to do a safe pit. There's always traffic.
I will take a step back because I have no idea what you just said. I don't
well,
know. I think I've maybe possibly drove on that one time.
You're going to be closer now after you get your new house. So
very close. Rumor has it.
Rumor has it. We're going to be neighbors. All right. Back to Gary Peacock.
Dude, literally stop.
No, I'm calling the police and you're not leaving. You're not leaving. You're not leaving.
Bro's got his fucking hands on me and stuff.
Yeah. Guy won't leave because of the police.
Look at this dude. What are you doing? Why are you so cranky?
I'm calling the police. That's
Dude, why are you so cranky?
No, you're not going anywhere.
Oh my god.
You're not going anywhere.
I don't want to be aggressive with you, dude.
You already are. You pushed into me. I asked you to wait. You didn't wait.
Push into
you did. How'd you get out of the car?
You yanked my door.
I've got a very aggressive teenager here that almost hit me in the car, and now he won't give me his last name.
A very aggressive teenager. The kid got out of his car.
Can we talk about something for a second?
Yes.
The fact that this douchebag. So I have a extreme hatred for bikers like this.
Same. Cyclists
because
suck.
I lived in Indiana next to a fancy golf course when I was just out of high school.
Yeah.
And everyone from that neighborhood was this guy, except for
the
they were in
outfit.
packs. Yeah, they were in packs of like 8 to like 12.
The little shoes that click in.
And it's like,
Dumb.
why is he wearing a hat under his helmet? He looks like a fucking idiot. Like, that's the first thing I noticed, and I'm like, I hate you for that.
The gloves, the sunglasses, the hat under the helmet, the bodysuit that he's wearing, the little click-in shoes.
And more than likely, he doesn't ride very fast, and he doesn't ride very far.
No.
He just wants to wear the booty shorts for the boys, and it's just weird.
Even if he does, it does not give him authority to pull this teenager out of his car.
You mean it doesn't give him the authority to ID some random stranger and
He's
open
like,
up
what's
the
your
door
last
with
name?
hands
None
on
of
him?
your business, dude. You're a civilian. Who the heck are you?
Exactly.
Yeah, and thank you, Sean. Porn stash to go with the whole outfit. Absolutely.
To finish the whole ensemble.
Yeah, wardrobe.
Just the icing on the cake.
And now he's trying to leave. I'm in Park City, near the Park City Park.
We're at the skate park.
The skate park. He's in a Subaru.
Of course
He's in a Subaru. Yeah, he's a license plate.
The kid's giving the guy directions to give the cops. He's like, no, we're near the skate park. It's a Subaru, all right? Come get me. Lock me up.
The license plate is...
It's literally another Subaru right next to it.
And he's
identical.
Because he's a jerk. And I want you to come and give this guy a ticket. I'd be willing to testify in court against this guy.
Okay.
He came way too close.
If I was the officer, I would show up and give this guy a ticket for indecent exposure and say, have a good day, Steve.
I mean, I don't want any spoilers or anything, but there's many tickets handed out. That's all I'm saying. There's a happy ending to this one.
To me. Huh? He did not hit me. There's a law in Utah that says you have to stay 3 feet from a cyclist. He did not. He just went right next to me. I wouldn't bother pulling over if this guy weren't unsafe. Yes, I'm still on my bicycle. He's here. Gary Peacock, you send a policeman for this guy right now. Okay, thank you.
Not much going on in this guy's life.
Thank you. All right. Yes, he tried to leave. He said he was leaving.
I said I was going to skate.
You said you were leaving.
I have it on video,
Go
dude.
ahead.
Putting
You're
words
lying
in my
left and
mouth.
right, pal. It's all on video. You tried to leave. You said, I'm leaving.
I said I'm going to skate.
That's the same thing.
I didn't say I'm leaving.
Oh, he was leaving. So could you please send a policeman? He's just being aggressive.
We have a super chat.
Yeah, and I just tried to pause the video on my screen so that I could read it.
Gotcha.
Realizing that I'm all right. Cool clear water for $5. Sorry, Papa had to be done.
Ooh, and gift
Tell him I
membership.
said hello and good night. Treats for Zena on Papa's. Oh, you did. Happy birthday, 82nd birthday, dear Lord. Thanks for stopping by and letting them watch.
Yeah, absolutely. Looks like there's some memberships coming in.
Dave for 5 gifted memberships. I appreciate it.
Awesome. There you go, Zena. Zena appreciates.
Hi, Blake Finance. You coming in with just the most clutch comments. So I've noticed this a lot actually, where bicyclists. I don't know if that's the correct term.
I think they're cyclists when they're dressed like this ridiculous. Man.
Okay. So I've noticed that in most places where this is like a thing, the law is to give 3 feet. In most situations, there's not 3 feet to give.
Yeah, if there's oncoming traffic.
From just scrolling on YouTube, Facebook, I see this kind of stuff all the time where these people will get upset at cars. There will be no bike lane. They will be driving in the middle of the road, and then they'll get mad that a bus coming in the opposite direction didn't run themselves off the road to give them 3 feet.
Yeah. Ridiculous. We're an anti-cyclist channel over here.
Yeah.
Just so you know, if you're a cyclist, get the heck out. You're not.
I didn't know that was something that I didn't know that was a hill I was willing to die on.
It is.
But apparently that's the hill. Oh God. Oh,
anti-cyclists.
This is the best one. This is the best one.
Tour de Karen. Yeah, Tour de Karen.
He's a Tour de Karen. That is great. Thank you, sir.
Zena appreciates it.
The old man from Up lost some weight. Hey, you show that man some respect. He was a balloon salesman, okay?
Obnoxious.
He wants this kid arrested for being obnoxious.
He was obnoxious. Can you come cuff him?
Literally shaking his fist and shouting at clouds right now.
Be my witness.
Get off my lawn.
Thank you.
It's kind of Subaru.
He thinks I got really close to him on the road.
He booped the bikers.
You did.
Like,
If it's on your dash cam, we'll
obviously
have
he would have
proof.
been.
I do have it on my
He'd have
dash
been okay with it if he was driving a Saab, because he's like all pimped out in the Saab outfit.
cam.
Okay? Could you please come right now?
No.
Now there's another guy here. You leave. You're
He
not
put his
part of
hands
this.
on me. I would stay if I were you.
Yeah, there's another individual, and he's just standing there. I'd like to get rid of him.
He's like
This
the
is public.
ruler of the world.
Dare you.
Okay, please. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
I have a video, dude. I recorded myself. He was putting his hands on me, ripping my door open and stuff. I know.
Because you were trying to leave.
I was not.
You were getting out of the car.
Stop
You're a
being
liar.
like-
It's
dude,
in your
you're-
phone.
Dude.
It's in your phone.
You're insane.
You're an asshole.
Okay, cool. Can you back up, please?
No, I'm not. I'm not leaving. I'm
You're
staying right here. No, because you might leave. And I want you to be here when the police get here. He's
I'm
trying to
not.
leave.
Dude, my keys are not.
He's trying to leave. He is.
This is like high school tattletale. Like,
Well, you can tell by the other guy's face. He is dying.
yeah. And this other guy's friends with this guy and just sees him pull up to the skate park and is like, "Hey, dude, what's going on? What's up?"
Yeah. Oh, you finally made it. Who did you bring? Your grandfather?
Yeah, and old man Gary Peacock's like, I would like this boy to leave. He's like, I'm standing on a public sidewalk. I'm allowed to be here.
He's asking me to move out of the way. He's gonna leave.
You're in my face, dude. Give me some
Get
space
back in
like
the car.
I gave you space.
Get back in the car.
Dude.
Get back in the car. If you're
Yes,
not trying to
Officer
leave,
Karen.
just get back in the car and wait for the police.
Like,
Oh, wait, right here.
He's
And don't
really
try to-
trying to do a citizen's arrest right now. This is what he's trying to do for driving too close to him. He didn't hit him. He didn't touch him in any way. He didn't even yell at him. Citizen's arrest.
Welsh News Network says cycling is very popular in France. Need I say more? I think you may be onto something.
Yeah.
Get around
I
my
want
bike.
Dude, you think I was in your space over there?
Yes.
Then
I'm
Look at-
riding a bike. I have more rights than you.
There we have it. He's
What?
got more
Dude,
rights.
I have the
share
right
a
of way.
road. We
No,
share a road.
I have
More
the
rights.
right of way when
You used to be in law enforcement. Is this true that cyclists have more rights than motorists? Because I thought they were equal, if not
I would
motorists
almost-
have more.
I would defer this to Peg Leg Finance, the lawyer from that area. Yeah, I've never once ever got a brief or any update on the law that says old guys on bicycles
Have more rights.
have more rights than teenagers in Subarus. I've never once heard that. Like,
It's new for me.
I'm on a bike. Do you ride a bike?
sometimes.
Oh, you don't ride a bike. Obviously, you wouldn't have been so close to me if you did. When are the police coming, please? Okay, thank you.
Well, I don't know.
We'll see if you have any arrests, pal. We'll see if you have any arrests and see what happens.
Arrest.
Or other tickets or anything. Yeah, arrest.
I have a clean record.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. The police are going to check
Somebody's going to come out of this without a clean record, but I'm not going to say who.
your clean record.
Perfect.
The other guy, it won't leave. He's just standing here. He's standing there, but I don't feel safe with both of them here. Just leave. Please leave. I'm asking you to leave.
As a friend, he's gonna stay.
He's staying because these two are trying to intimidate me.
He's staying because he needs a witness to the assault that you're perpetrating upon him at the moment.
do police actually? Let me bring this up so everybody knows what I'm. Oh, that's the wrong comment. Okay, do the police actually give a fuck? Absolutely not.
No, but I personally, if I was a police officer and I came across these two,
These calls would be your jam, like your bread and butter.
I would be, yeah. Yep.
This guy tried to leave. This guy came and he's trying to intimidate me.
Well, here they come.
Oh,
do you
I
hear
hear
them?
They're coming. They're coming. If I have it my way, you're going to jail.
Okay.
I'll press charges against you.
Perfect.
You went up to the park? No. Okay, you can leave now if you want. Hi.
All right. Are you separate sides of the parties?
Yep.
Okay. If you'll stand over there by those
I'm
cars.
a complaining party.
Fantastic.
Can I tell you what happened?
Fantastic. Will you go stand over there for a second?
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
All right. The cop's like, fantastic. Still go stand over there, please. So here's where the body cam picks up.
Dear God.
I was so excited to find a pre-body cam, and then it picks up exactly where the other video leaves off.
He closed it because you kept opening it. All you want me to do is arrest him and take him to jail.
I was hoping he
Off
did it.
your word alone.
Yeah, and I'd be willing to come to court. Or somebody.
Do you want me
calls
to
the
arrest
police.
him?
Can he be arrested? So then I can call the district attorney and press charges? Really? Do I have to go to court for this? You're kidding me.
Yeah. All right.
All right, here we go.
Are you separate sides of the parties?
Yes.
Okay, if you'll stand over there by those
I'm
cars.
a complaining party.
Fantastic.
Can I tell you what happened?
Fantastic. Will you go stand over there for a second?
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Over by the cars. I don't want you guys in earshot of each other. Because it just amps things up.
Don't let him leave. He tried to leave already.
Sir, I'm right here. Thank you. 3K27, copy of plate. Tango 953 Kilo Golf. All right, do you have some ID on you?
I do, sir.
This kid is so chill.
Negative, I'm code 4. How about you? Were you involved whatsoever?
I literally just came here. We were going to skate.
Okay. All right. Let me go talk to him, find out what his complaint is, and I'll come back and talk to you, okay? You're not free to leave at this point.
I won't leave.
Okay.
And then, as far as my ID goes, are you going to identify me to him?
No, this is
Okay.
for you to identify to me.
Okay. I was just wondering.
Nope.
Please don't tell him where I live, because he will stalk me. I can tell by the look on his face this man will stalk me.
Ed just made his last mortgage payment yesterday.
Amazing.
Shout out to Ed.
That deserves a milk bone. Oh, you can't see Xena right now. There she is. Congratulations, Zed. Xena gets a milk bone. Can you catch it? Nope. Can't catch it.
Okay, my first responsibility is to get everyone away so it doesn't keep amping up.
Yes, okay.
Okay. So I get you're the complainant, but he's standing at his car with his door open.
Yeah.
I'm not going to let him leave.
He tried to leave.
I know, but I'm here.
Okay, fine.
And so for you to get a little upset with me and tell me.
I'm sorry. I was just walking away. I wanted to make sure you heard me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry I yelled.
Okay. Do you have some ID on you?
Yeah.
Where did he pull that out of?
His prison
So what
wallet.
happened?
What happened
Does
is
he have a fanny pack on too? Come on.
Whoa, okay. Let's not diss fanny packs, okay?
I'm a big proponent of fanny packs. I have 3 of them actually. I like them a lot.
I have a tactical fanny pack. Just saying.
Mr. Zed has one of those.
I'm just riding my bike in the bike zone right here, and this guy comes within, a foot of me. Just total. I ride my bike for 30 years. I know when somebody either doesn't see me or is trying to or doesn't care. So he pulled into this parking lot. So I came by and I said, "Did you see me?" And he says, "Well, I saw you on the right." And I said, "Well, you were too close to me." "No, I wasn't." He says he has a dash cam.
Okay.
So you should take. He said he was recording it. I doubt if he was, but you can. Did he mention that he had a dash cam?
I haven't even talked to him yet.
Okay, fine. So then I came over and I said, "What's your name?"
Try.
He said,
I
"John."
get it's emotional.
Okay, it is. John. He said, "I said, what's your last name?" "I'm not going to tell you." I said, well, I have your license plate. Dude, I'm leaving. I'm going to the skate park. And I said, no, you're not leaving. I'm calling the police. He said, I'm leaving. And he tried to push me out of the car. I pushed him back to try to keep him in the car. But he tried to get out of the car. I said, no, you're not getting out of the car till the police came. So you came, and then this other guy comes, and he's standing here, and these two are, you know, they're obviously friends, so I'm getting more and more concerned that there's two teenagers here, and me alone. I'm 73 years old, okay? But, yeah, so that's everything that happened. The guy, I thought he was too aggressive.
Okay.
On the road, and then he wouldn't give me his name.
Okay. Well,
I was going to...
The teenager was not the aggressive one in this situation.
No,
He was
how can you
chill.
claim I'm 73, 74? How can you claim they're the aggressor when you literally biked him down, opened his car door, and kept putting hands on him?
Yeah, opened his car door like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, for simply saying, "What are you doing?"
And then the kid got out of his car because dude kept opening his car door, Mr. Peacock, which it's kind of funny. We had Mr. Pancake last time, and now we have Mr. Peacock. Mr. Peacock kept opening his car door, so the kid got out of the car, and then he tells him to get back in the car. Like, this guy's given like high school English teacher vibes to me. Like he's a retired principal or something. Just used to bossing kids around, and they do what they say.
Peg Leg Finance. He's standing there. Crime of the century. Yeah, this is like the most wanted of Utah. This kid is now number 1.
And then his friend came up, and I was intimidated because there was 2 of them.
And they'd have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for that pesky old guy on a bike.
Report him to the police.
I
if
understand
he just
that.
gave me his last name and his license, I would have just reported
So
him.
he's not obligated to give his information to you. He is obligated to give them to me.
Okay.
If I'm able to determine a crime. Okay.
Well, I'm making a complaint that he was within 3 feet of me.
Just hang.
Okay.
Don't fight me on this.
Okay.
Okay. I'm just trying to get the information.
Yes.
And I'm explaining why he might not want to give his information to you, who's upset. Obviously, if he cut that close to you, by all means, you'd be upset. But don't come over here and instigate a fight. You get his plate number, and we can track him down like it's nobody's business, okay?
I don't believe that's ever going to happen, but it could happen. But I'm just saying, generally, you guys are going to say, no way to prove that he was 3 feet in front of you or close to you. Sorry, we can't do anything.
You're right, it is difficult to prove because I wasn't there to witness it.
That's why I wanted
it's your witness. I understand that. But if you start a fight over something that happened out there, you're now to blame on that.
I didn't start a fight. I just kept him from trying
I'm just saying. You said
I have a right to keep him to leave when I believe that he had a criminal traffic violation?
Traffic is not criminal. It's an infraction. It's not criminal.
But I don't have the right to keep him here?
No. You call us and we do that.
Well, I did, but he was leaving.
But you let him leave.
Traffic infraction is not criminal, but you know what is criminal? Holding somebody against their will is criminal.
My whole thing is, it looks to me, I could be wrong, but it looks to me like the skate park is literally across that street.
Yeah, it's right there.
So if you'd have went to the skate park and the cops showed up, they would have had to go, oh, okay, this is his car, and he's there, clearly still on the scene.
Yeah, he wasn't planning on going anywhere. He was going to go skate with his friends.
Because it's not worth, if it starts getting physical, then what? I have to assume worst case situation.
Then he goes to jail for hitting me.
Unless you started it, then you go to jail.
I didn't hit him.
So you already told me that you kind of, he was trying to leave you, and that
I
right
kept
there.
him from leaving the car.
You can't touch
him. But he was touching me also.
Okay. I'm only going off of what you've told me.
I'm standing in front of the door, and he's trying to push me through like this. And I'm telling, no, you're not leaving. So ask him if he tried to leave when I was in front of the door. Okay, go ahead.
Hang tight. I get you're upset. You're directly involved. Emotions are high.
Yeah, but what can we do about this kind of case where a teenage driver is being negligent and can kill somebody? There are people killed in Park City every year from negligent drivers, and I've been hit by a car twice already.
Okay.
Maybe you should take off the silly little outfit and get in a car instead of riding around in that on your 10 speed.
See, I'm used to campgrounds, right? I don't know if anybody in the chat, all 102 people, thank you guys for 102 of you stopping by. I'm used to campgrounds where if you want to ride your bike or a big wheel or anything like that, you have to have a gigantic fucking flag.
Yeah.
Instead of buying your Saab sponsored extra schmeedy, like go get yourself a flag.
And those dumb sunglasses.
Yes, I'm very sensitive.
Okay.
I just ride my bike. I don't want any trouble, but when I...
Do you want me to just let you vent, or do you
No, go ahead.
want an answer to your question?
I would like to know what you can do about this. Can I make a lodge a complaint against
Absolutely.
him?
You already did.
But what
You
can
did, and I'm here.
But then what?
You come here, you get his license plate,
Yeah,
and you say, don't leave, I have the cops coming.
yeah,
And if he leaves, so what? Because I will go find him.
okay.
Okay?
Okay.
I know you
But
don't
didn't know
believe that.
But I didn't know that. But okay.
I told you that just a minute ago, and you're like, and I don't
didn't know
believe
it
that.
at the time.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So that's the better way. Rather than coming here and adding to the situation,
I didn't have his license plate. There's no way for me to get his
Well,
license plate.
you drove in here, right?
Yes, but
And that's when
generally
you
they
got
just
it.
drive off.
Okay. Once he drives off, you're
I
right.
just want to admonish him for coming too close to me.
Okay,
And
well,
he
that's not
started-
your job. Okay, and I know, and trust me, I feel
Do
you.
you ride a bike?
Absolutely.
A road bike?
Absolutely. I feel you.
And what
I
happens when somebody almost hits you?
Okay, do you want to vent, or do you want...
I'm just asking questions.
I know, I'm trying, you asked me, what do I do? And I'm trying to tell you
Okay.
how
This
we
is
want
the
you to handle it.
second-
Yes.
Because
The second person he's come in contact with, and the second person he says, "Do you even ride a bike?"
Yeah, Peg Leg Finance, that bike probably costs more than my car. I'm going to be honest with you. That bike probably costs more than both of my cars combined.
I mean, some people spend their money on dumb shit.
Hey,
What are
if you
gonna
got the
do?
money to buy yourself a $40,000 bike, buy yourself a $40,000 bike. Like,
No, because then you're going to want to ride it on the road where I'm trying to drive, and you're not welcome there. You're not
and
welcome.
heaven forbid you be going to the skate park in a Subaru, then it's your fault.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't want to come out here and have a fight, or worse, a murder, because he doesn't like your aggressive tone. We have a case in Wasatch right now about road rage, where a guy is dead. Is it worth being a close call and you end up dead here because he does something? I'm not saying he's going to. That's the worst case that I come looking for.
But let me ask you this.
So no. I want you to answer my question for a second.
Yeah.
Is it worth it being dead over proving a point because you want to admonish him?
Is it?
No.
It's not worth being dead.
Perfect.
I
Thank you.
agree. But however, are we going to just let people that have any kind of infraction, we call it an infraction, just go and do it again unless somebody reprimands them or somebody...
Do you want me
calls
to
the
arrest
police?
him?
Can he be arrested?
Do you want me to arrest you off his statement?
No.
You wouldn't appreciate that, right?
No.
So we have to operate on evidence.
Right.
And I get that it's very tricky.
Well, he has evidence because he recorded it.
I get and I'm going to ask. I haven't even talked to him yet.
Okay.
Because you were so worked up, I wanted to get his ID and then come over here and talk to you.
Okay.
Okay. I'm here in the...
Calm down.
I'm here in the middle of this trying to sort it out, and all you want me to do is arrest him and take him to jail.
I want him... I was hoping he'd
Off
get it.
your word alone.
Yeah, and I'd be willing to come to court. And
He wants him arrested for driving too close. He didn't hit him. Keep in mind, everyone, don't forget, he did not hit him. He drove too close to him.
Peg Leg Finance, I'm going to be honest with you. That Subaru is probably from Daddy Billionaire. That's who owns that Subaru. So yeah, it seems like this is just rich on rich violence right now.
Which is not usual for what we usually cover over here.
No,
It's
no,
exactly
no.
the opposite, actually.
Only one of them has committed a crime.
Listen to my side and his side and decide.
And there's a time and a place, but here in the parking lot's not the time or the place.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
So, and I get that oftentimes they just keep driving and you can't get their license plate. But where you did,
Yeah.
you saw him pull in here.
Only times I've ever been able to catch somebody that has been unsafe.
So don't add fuel to the fire. The fire already happened, and it's still burning, and it's hot. It's in your heart, and you want you want justice.
My adrenaline's flowing. You know,
Call
I'm
us.
trembling because the police are here.
Even if he
Check out.
leaves,
Yeah.
so be it. Have you just let him He parked. Cool. Typically, people go to a parking lot. They're not going anywhere for a minute. You ride in here, remember which car it is, let him go about his business,
Okay.
and get his plate, and let us come here instead of we're on another domestic over here, and then I get a report of a fight happening.
Yeah.
And so I have to now put my guys in a very vulnerable state, leaving them in the middle of a potential fight to come to another potential fight that doesn't necessarily need to be a fight.
Okay.
Okay.
So
This guy gives zero shits if other officers are left alone and die, because domestics are one of the most dangerous calls the cops go on.
This guy, Pegleg, has nailed it a few times. Apparently, this area is extremely rich.
Yeah.
This guy probably thinks that there should be a officer following him, sniffing his farts 24/7.
Absolutely. He's more important. Somebody driving too close to him is more important than whatever call that this cop was on before.
I'm going to tell you one more fact.
Okay.
When I went up to his window, he wouldn't roll his window down.
I wouldn't either.
Why not?
Because not
I'm just knocking on the window.
Would he?
I want to talk to you.
Why? I absolutely would not either. If I'm in my car and somebody's at my window yelling at me, I am not rolling the window down.
So this is going to come as a crazy thing from my not American viewers. If somebody random was trying to open up my door and knocking on my window, there's a solid chance that my hand would be on my gun. Like, what is old man going to do? Like, you might be fast on your bike, but like, you can't outrun this. Like, that's my first thing. So it's like, he wouldn't open his window. No shit. You're not a cop and it wasn't a traffic stop. He has no,
absolutely.
He has no reason to open his window.
Yep.
To know that I just had an involvement with someone who I know is going to be unhappy with me.
Non-Americans in here are thinking, do you guys really carry guns everywhere? Yes. Within
Yes.
a foot and
Yes,
a
we
half
do.
of me at all times, even right now, there is a gun within arm's reach. That's how I live. 100%.
Yes. So then that's
why would I?
Because that's what I'm saying is that is a tiny, tiny piece of evidence that says that he knew he did something wrong.
No.
If he wouldn't roll down the window.
That doesn't count as evidence.
It's not evidence, but it's an indication.
So, and
it's an inference.
If someone just happens to walk,
circumstance.
I get it. It's all encompassing, but he's not obligated. And because he doesn't want to talk to you, doesn't mean that he's guilty of all sorts of crimes. It means you have already said that you're pretty worked up about it.
I am.
Is it fair to say you're probably worked up at his window?
Yeah, because he wouldn't roll down his window.
Why would you? If someone comes to your door and is knocking on your door and you can see them visibly worked up, are you going to open that door for them?
Not the door, but I'd roll down my window.
Okay.
I have rolled down my window.
Okay, I've watched people get punched for doing that.
Really?
Yeah. So I don't fault him for
Park City, but okay. We're pretty safe here.
Until someone's aggressive.
Well, yeah, but okay.
We got a guy dead over in Wasatch for,
I know.
I'm assuming, the same thing. Just roll down the window.
Yeah.
Well, why?
That's not evidence. Sorry, but that's
right.
True.
But it's part of the situation. It's not evidence of the crime, but it's evidence for the fuel on the fire.
Yeah. Okay.
So I don't fault anyone for wanting to stay safe when someone else is. No, I'm just going to sit here in my car. And had you just said, "Cool, hang tight. I'm going to have the."
Absolutely, I wouldn't use my gun unless I had to, and I assume same for KFARR.
Yeah, if I was going to be willy-nilly shooting people, I think I would have done it already. Peg Leg Finance, you should do an expose of going to this and walking us through this incident.
Yeah.
In person. Dough and donuts, we don't carry in California. Not shocked by that. I think my handgun would actually be illegal in California.
Mine would be. It's got more than, what are they allowed? 8 rounds or something ridiculous?
Yeah, mine's definitely not cool for California.
No.
To be fair, KFARR takes his gun to poop.
I mean, you have to have like a bathroom
It has been
gun.
done. It has been done. Wait, you mean you guys don't have a gun?
You don't have a shower gun?
Out of your toilet? Yeah, like who are you guys?
Cops come. No, I'm going to leave. Cool, I got your plate number. They're going to come find you.
Right away, gets his
Colin
phone out,
Ray.
then he says, I recorded everything
Yay.
on the camcorder, and I didn't come close to you and blah, 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 blah.
Hi, Colin, people. I'm glad you're here.
So, I mean, yeah, okay.
Okay.
You have any more questions?
Hang tight for a second.
Yeah.
Let me go talk to him, see what he's got, and I'll see if he'll share that dash cam with me if it exists. All right?
Go ahead.
But I also don't want you communicating back and forth because it just, like I said, it amps things up.
Okay.
All right?
He has my name. I'd like to have your name. His name.
You can. We'll get that here in a minute. Did you give him your name?
When I call the police, they asked for my name. And
Okay. That's fine. He's not obligated to give his name to you. He's obligated to give it to me.
Okay, can you give it to me?
I will not give it to you because he's asked me not
You're
to.
a crazy stalker. I'm not giving you his name. You're a crazy stalker.
No, that's the thing. Like, he didn't like. Oh, I'm trying to like word this properly. He didn't give the kid his name.
No.
He gave the police his name, and the kid just happened to be standing by his own car. Like,
Yeah, and thankfully, whoever uploaded this body cam video did not bleep it out. So we know his name is Gary Peacock, which is a ridiculous name.
And that's exactly why. That's exactly why they didn't bleep it out, because it makes it that much better.
Absolutely.
And apparently Colin needs a poop gun.
Everybody should have a poop gun.
Cool clear water for $2. Xena's too comfy. Treats.
All right.
Well, thank you.
Xena. We can't see you. There she is. Wake up, Xena.
Stop sobbing.
He did?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Because you're so adamant about wanting his name,
Yeah.
he doesn't want you to have it.
Yeah, okay.
So it is a part of the report.
So then can I call the district attorney and press charges? Is this
Press charges for what?
I know it's a
He's
small
talking about
incident, but
pressing charges for driving too close to him. I cannot stress this enough. The kid did not hit his bicycle. He didn't touch him. He didn't yell at him. He didn't scream profanities as he drove by. He just drove by him at a distance that was uncomfortable to the cyclist.
The craziest thing the kid did was go, can you let go of my door? Can you not touch me?"
Don't open my door, please.
Completely reasonable things.
Yeah. Oh, this guy's nuts. And I have a Drunk Beaver Productions member for 8 months. Thank you so much, Drunk Beaver Productions. Xena gets a milk bone. Can you catch it this time? She's not gonna.
Rodent of Anger says, in this rich area, he is probably Gerald Thurston Peacock the Fourth.
Probably.
Accurate.
Oh, that was over Xena here's the milk bone for Drunk Beaver Productions. Bam. Hit her right in the face. She can't catch anymore.
And here's the thing.
Yeah.
People don't press charges. I don't press charges.
Mm-hmm.
There is the law, and I provide that information to the attorneys, and then it's determined, unless I make an arrest off of probable cause, which just one side of the story very rarely is probable cause, where there's no obvious injuries, it's your word that he was 3 feet versus
He has a camcorder, which he says he does. Let's look at it. You can look at it.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Go ahead.
I already told you I was gonna ask for it.
Okay.
So you can request the report, absolutely, and his name is part of that report.
Oh, fantastic.
But with that, you can't reach out to him, you can't contact him.
Of course not.
And
if something happens, I want to know if something happens to my house or my car.
well, he's just as concerned.
Yeah. Well,
Okay, it's a two-way street.
Yeah. Check my police record. I don't know what his police record's
Well,
like.
I don't know either of you, so I'm going to
Yeah.
treat you the same. So
Okay.
I'm going to offer him the same respect that I've offered you.
Thank you. Thanks for
I'm
diffusing the situation.
I'm not going to try and automatically throw everyone in cuffs.
Okay.
Because that doesn't make people cooperate together. All right? I've learned that 20 years in this. It's easier when people are volunteering information than being forced to give information. Okay? So give me just a minute. Let me go talk to him. And where exactly was it that he passed you?
Right
by the
here.
buses?
By the
bus stop.
I'm so anti-cyclist. I was already
All right, give me some
anti-cyclist.
minute.
I'm even more anti-cyclist now. This poor kid.
Okay.
He just wants to skate.
Good phone number for you.
He just wanted to have a fun day with his friends at the skate park.
He's a peacock. You gotta let him fly.
So walk me through what happened.
Okay. I was coming to the skate park, and right at that bus stop area, I was passing this gentleman, and from my understanding and by the looks of it, he was kind of stepping off of, like, I guess, like, kind of leaning. I don't really know how to explain it. It felt like as if he was, like, departing from his bicycle by, like, the crosswalk here. And so I felt like I had enough room to pass him. I have a dash cam as well.
Okay.
And then I pull into this lot, park here, and I notice in, like, my rear view mirror, he's, like, biking next to me. I was like, oh, like, did I do something? He, like, hits my window. He's like, roll down your window. And so I was like, okay, this might be a problem. So
Gift memberships. Thank you. Xena appreciates it. KFARR appreciates it. I appreciate it.
They look back for 5
Xena,
gifted
you ready?
memberships.
See if
Oh,
I can
thank
get
you.
it. And it hit her in the face again.
And Stuart B says gunfight at the KFARR Corral. Solid. We almost had that once, actually.
felt a little unsafe. Just started recording. Just not to, like,
I didn't
raise
realize
it.
because I mean, I watched most of this, but I wasn't like watching it. But I didn't realize the dude wasn't even cycling when he passed him. He was getting off of his bike at the time. He was standing still. Like, what?
Yes, tension, but more so just to kind of like, hey, sorry, it's like really blank.
Nope, you're good. Here,
Like,
if we go over here, that way you're not staring into the sun.
Okay, cool. So then I just started recording because I was like, he already hit my window. I don't want him to like damage my property. And so I just started recording, and I rolled down my window to talk to him, and he's like telling me to get out, and that I almost hit him. And I said, I'm sorry, or I guess we'll see what I said in the video.
Yeah.
I was like a little nervous, and so then I was like, he's like, get out, and I was like, I'm just trying to go skate. And so I roll up my window, he like opens my door, and then I'm just like, dude, and then I was like, stop, and then I try to close my door, he opens it again, I close it, he opens it one more time, and so I try to stand up, but he put his hand on me, trying to like maybe like have me stay sitting down, but like leave the door open, but I stood up anyway, and then he's like pressing me into my car, and I was like, can I have some space, please? And then he was talking like, did you like not see me over there? You were really close, do you know the laws? Like 3 feet minimum. He's just very aggressive, kind of like, all right, let's like I'm gonna call the cops. I'm gonna sue you or lawsuit.
This kid is so polite. I would be blessed to have a son that was this polite to somebody
so
treating him like that.
Is he describing it like semi-accurately? Yes. Is he leaving out some details? Like, obviously, I don't think he did anything wrong.
No.
But like, at this point, the officer's going, "Oh, okay, so the dick is actually the problem."
Yeah.
I'm not shocked. Like,
absolutely. But even when the guy was opening his door and stuff, the kid did not get angry or yell at him. He was still polite to him.
Yeah.
Get you arrested. I was like, all right, I'm sorry. And I was like, I don't want to get physical. Like, but if I was like, can I have my space? And then he was like making sure my door was open and stuff. And I was like, can we like separate like some space here?
And do you have that all in recording?
I have it on my phone. I can show you. I have it on my dash cam as well.
If I could get both of those, that'll help me kind of understand exactly what, because he's saying you were on the other side. Just the second you pulled in, you were trying to leave.
Okay. I mentioned I was going to skate. I don't know if you want to see it now, but I just basically have the whole like altercation.
Okay.
So
Can you see me? Pulled off to the side, I did. I have it on dash cam. Good. You see how close you came to me? You know what the law is? Not. It's 3 feet, asshole. I was. No, you weren't. Okay. You want to check your dash cam? Yeah, I have a dash cam. Check it. What's your name?
I told him my name was John.
Last name?
But I didn't want to.
That. What's your last name? You don't need my last name. I don't need an ID. Plate? Perfect. Okay, I'm going to call the police then. Why? I have it on dash cam. You're fine. I'm going to go skate.
You're weird.
No, you're not.
He doesn't even call the dude any names except for "you're weird," which Mr. Peacock
is accurate.
Weird.
Yeah, it's very like it accurately describes exactly what he is.
Yeah.
You're not. You're not going anywhere. Stop. Dude, stop. No. You're a fucking... Dude, literally stop. No, I'm calling the police and you're not leaving. You're not leaving. You're not leaving.
Bro's got his fucking hands on me and stuff.
Yeah, guy won't leave because of the police.
Look at this dude.
What are you doing?
Why are you so cranky?
I'm calling the police.
Dude, why are you so cranky?
No, you're not going anywhere. Oh my God. You're not going anywhere.
I don't want to be aggressive with you, dude.
You already are. You pushed into me. I asked you to wait. You didn't wait.
Push
You did. How'd you get out of the car?
You yanked.
Yeah, I've got a very aggressive teenager here that almost hit me in the car, and now he won't give me his last name, and now he's trying to leave.
I don't wish bad things to happen to people, but I really hope sometime in Mr. Peacock's life he comes across a very aggressive teenager. We cover them on my channel a lot. We see very aggressive teenagers, and this kid is not fitting the bill.
No,
not at all.
What I think is the best thing about this situation is that good old Gary Peacock can probably hear this recording.
Yeah.
And from the other parking lot, like I'm hoping that it's sinking in. They're like, oh shit, I'm totally in the wrong after listening to what just happened.
In Park City, near the Park City Park.
We're at the skate park.
The skate park. He's in a Subaru. He's in a Subaru. Yeah, he's a
And
license
again,
plate.
the identical Subaru. An identical Subaru is parked directly next to him. You were muted. You did it.
I said I wasn't going to do that this time. All right. I don't make the rules. I just work here. But when I talk while I'm muted, Xena gets an extra treat.
It took you an hour and 7 minutes to do it again. It's okay.
I was just saying that I love the fact that that Mr. Peacock did not know where he was, and the kid is giving directions to him to give to the police, and Gary thinks that the cops are going to come and arrest the kid.
Also, I just wanted to put this out for probably one of my next streams. I don't know if you use the 2.0 version of Restream.
I don't know what version.
Or if you have the thing that's plastered all over your screen like I do. On October 31st, 2024, my Restream Studio will automatically be switched to 2.0 version, and I have no choice.
I must already have that.
Yeah, I use the OG version. Subarus are very popular in Utah.
I like the new version. I think you'll like the new version. Personally,
I don't like change. I'm actually 70 years old. Me and Gary Peacock, we hang out and drink black coffee together or something like.
You go cycling?
No. That's why Gary was alone.
License plate is T953KG, and he's recording me because he's a jerk. And I want
Is this a good time to say that there's no expectation of privacy in public?
Are you talking about for his license plate?
Well, no, for Gary saying he's recording me. He's being aggressive in a court recording me. You're in public, Gary. Calm down.
you to come and give this guy a ticket. I'd be willing to testify in court against this guy. He came way too close to me. Huh? He did not hit me. There's a law in Utah that says you have to stay 3 feet from a cyclist. He did not. He just went right next to me. I wouldn't bother pulling over if this guy weren't unsafe. Yes, I'm still on my bicycle. He's here. Gary Peacock, you send a policeman for this guy right now. Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Can somebody do me a favor? I know there's probably some artsy people in the chat right now. Can somebody create for me an image of a peacock with Gary Peacock's face on it? That's what I want.
I could make that happen if I wasn't streaming right now.
That's
Somebody will get it
That's all I
done.
want.
There's like 10 minutes left in this video, more than. You have time. Get it done.
Yes, he tried to leave. He said he was leaving.
I said I was going to skate.
You said you were leaving.
I have it on video.
Go ahead.
Putting words in my
Left and
mouth.
right, pal. It's all on video. You tried to leave. You said I'm leaving.
I said I'm going to skate.
That's the same thing.
I didn't say I'm leaving.
Oh, he was leaving. So could you please send a policeman? He's just being aggressive and obnoxious.
It is the opposite of aggressive or obnoxious.
Can you send that to me?
Yeah.
Either airdrop it to me or I would love to attach that. And then if there's some way I could get the dash cam.
Yeah, so
of the incident.
That's on a SD card, so I have to run that to my laptop.
Okay.
So just whenever I get the chance to do that, I can do that for sure.
So more than likely, he's going to go home, put that in his laptop, and email over the copy of the footage, because that's how it worked where I worked. We had an entire email based for any media type evidence, but Peg Leg Finance. So I guess there is a 3-foot law, but he believes that it says something like where possible or when safe to do so.
Makes sense.
Yeah, that's right along what I said, where sometimes there's just not 3 feet to give anyone.
You're not going to drive off a cliff to give a cyclist who shouldn't be there in the first place. Let's be honest.
Especially if the cyclist is getting off of his bike and not driving like this. Like, yeah, you don't really have to give anyone that much room if they're not moving.
And then is your airdrop?
For some reason, it defaults to only my contacts.
Yeah, same with mine. I don't think there's a permanent setting to actually allow it to.
I wish it would,
but
funny stuff happens that way.
True. I guess true.
Okay, it should be on.
Okay. Maybe have you seen the new one where like if you go like this? No. Maybe mine's off. Oh yeah, mine's still on contacts only. So maybe if do you have a number I could text you?
Yep.
Oh, but it's 6 minutes long. Maybe that's the reason. It's because it's a very long
Let's
video.
do this. I will email you a link.
Okay.
So you can upload that and the dash cam direct to our case. So I can have that. Is there any way to view it before?
I wish. It's kind of an older one though, so it's just like there's no like Bluetooth like phone link app for this one, and it's something I need to probably upgrade to.
Cool. If you want to hang tight right over here for a second, I'm going to get you guys' information put in the computer. He's asked for your name. I said I'm not going to give it to you. He can request a copy of the report, and your name will be on it that way.
Right.
So it's potentially he could still have access to it. But
that's fine.
He's just upset that he gave his name and you got to hear it, but he didn't get yours. And I explained this: you're not obligated to give your name to anyone but us. We have potentially a crime that occurred or an infraction. If you're too close to him, he says you are. He is eligible to basically sign this citation as a witness of the infraction, and he wants a ticket issued. So I will be giving you a ticket today, but instead of me saying, "Hey, I saw this happen," like if I caught you speeding, I'm the witness of that.
Okay.
So there will be a court date you can call and set up, and then arrange to get that taken care of. You'll get to share your side. That video evidence, I'm going to add it to the case, and then he'll get to share his side. So it's going both ways. Okay.
In court.
In court, because or you could just pay the ticket.
Right.
That's the option.
How much is the ticket?
Don't pay the ticket, kid. Go to court.
I was going to say, I'm extremely petty when it comes to shit like this, so I'll be in court every single date, 30 minutes early.
This kid,
I'll be
though,
there.
his dad's going to pay the ticket probably. I mean, I don't know the outcome, but I'm assuming that his dad's not going to want him to miss school to go to court.
Not certain.
Oh, okay.
But let me go get your information in there.
All right, sounds good.
I'm going to issue him a citation for disorderly conduct as well.
Okay.
Damn. Disorderly.
'cause he shouldn't be opening your door and then kind of pushing you, holding there. It's
Peacock did put his hands on the kid. That's a battery too. If you touched a person, not allowed to do that.
Pegleg says, "Bad cop. There's no probable cause here." I have to agree, because this is basically like saying, if I walked up to a random person at the park and said, "Oh, they just stabbed me."
Yeah.
"Oh, they just pointed a gun at me and wanted my money," and the cop would just go, "Oh, well, we gotta arrest you and take you to court because I said so." Like, that's where the other one, the disorderly. It's literally on video. Like, it's undeniable.
Going both ways.
It is what it is. So,
okay.
All right.
If you hang tight for a minute, all right?
Sounds good.
Nice KFARR answer.
Thank you.
Sign his citation that you were present for it, and then I'm going to issue you one for disorderly conduct as well. So if you'll just hang tight over on the sidewalk over there,
then I won't press charges.
It's too late.
Why am I getting, for what?
Because you were aggressive to him.
Yes, I was, but he was trying to leave.
Okay.
Okay, go wait over there. I'll explain it here in a second.
Can't we just?
Nope.
Oh, come on, man! I was the victim here.
All right, watch out. We can go a different way, and you can be arrested for disorderly conduct.
I don't want to get political, but when he just said, "Come on, man," all I saw was Joe Biden.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
This guy has his wits about him a little more than. Never mind, not political. But this is not a political show. But I am going to be on Let's Be Frank stream on Friday if you want to see me get political.
That's an arrestable offense.
What kind of disorderly conduct is it?
You opened his door 3 times. Okay? He doesn't have to get out of his car for you. He doesn't have to identify for you. You are not law enforcement. You don't get to come out here and enforce things. You call us and let us do it. Okay. He didn't say he was going to leave in his vehicle. He's like, "I'm here to skate. I'm going to go skate." He didn't believe he did anything wrong. He's going to provide me the dash cam.
Okay.
He showed me the recording, and you were the aggressive one, not him.
Yes, because he...
Yes, and you don't get to be aggressive with people like that.
Okay.
That's disorderly. That's why you are getting a citation as well.
Why is it too late? What does it mean? What does it mean, disorderly? Do I have to go to court for this? You're kidding me.
Yeah. You were adamant that this, and you were the one causing the stir here.
What if I apologize?
It's too late. I've already seen the evidence. I am obligated.
Oh, come on.
Guess who's got a record now, Mr. Peacock? Not John.
Ed, the way I compare things is magical. I learned this from Kick, where I take everything to the most absurd to get my point across. And at this point, I go from 0 to 112 in my comparisons just to show how ridiculous it is.
Man.
Okay. So if you'll wait over here on the sidewalk.
You have got to be kidding me. What can we do to resolve this? I mean, this is
not act like that in the future.
Okay.
Is how we can.
I understand.
And it's not going to fix today, but it's going to fix the future.
I am going to Portland tomorrow.
That's fantastic. I'm going to issue. You're not going to jail. You're getting a citation, so you get to deal with it on your own time. You sort that out between you and the court.
Is he coming to court?
Yeah, because he's getting a ticket too.
What's he getting a ticket for?
I'm going to give him a ticket.
For what?
For the violation that you swear up and down that he did. On your word.
Okay, what if we just...
Nope.
What if we just resolve this?
You asked for it over there. He showed me evidence. He's going to provide me the evidence of that. It's either going to substantiate it or discredit it. And his ticket may or may not go away based on that. Yours, however, I have evidence of.
So I'm going to have a... Is this a misdemeanor?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to have a misdemeanor on my
Yes, because
record.
of your behavior.
Because...
On your permanent record, it will be with you forever. Disorderly conduct. Every time the police run your name, Mr. Peacock, it's going to pop up. It's going to pop up. This man has been disorderly in public before.
I got hot?
Yes.
And that's justifiable?
Yes. Absolutely.
Look,
you don't get to demand people's names. You don't get to demand that they don't go anywhere. You don't get to open their door.
I didn't open his door.
You did 3 times.
No, he was trying to close his door.
He closed it because you kept opening it. I watched the video of it.
Because I was talking to him.
No, you're not. He's under no obligation to you.
I don't know.
You should know that.
If he has
do I get to just walk up to your door and start yelling at you?
People do.
Yeah, but you're not allowed to.
I'm not surprised that people just walk up to his door and start yelling at him. Can you imagine living next door to this man?
I would move.
I mean, if your grass is more than 1.3 inches tall at any point,
like
you're
somebody
getting
said,
a knock at the door.
He's the head of his HOA.
Absolutely. For sure. Did you get that color of the color you painted your fence? Did you get that approved by the president of the HOA?
That's disorderly conduct. That's absolutely disorderly.
Because
that's unreasonable.
Argument?
No, because you think you have the right to do that. And I'm here to protect his rights as much as I'm here to protect your rights.
Angry.
Which, yes.
But you could.
You need to control your temper at that point.
I understand.
Okay? So we can drag this out and we can keep arguing, or I can get to work, get you a ticket, and get you on your ride.
What if we both agree that neither one of us wants a ticket?
At this point, I've seen what I've seen. I've seen the evidence. You were adamant that you asked for a ticket, and now because you're getting one, you want him to get out of it.
I wish at this point, when Mr. Peacock said that, I wish the cop would have said, did you want to withdraw your complaint for the kid? And then rip up that ticket and then say, well, I've already seen the evidence for you, though. I haven't seen
there's evidence for one. There's evidence for one of the tickets.
Yeah, exactly.
Not the one against the kid.
Yeah.
Right.
No, you're both getting one today.
Okay.
So if you'll just wait over on the sidewalk.
I got it through, sir. It's expired on a blue 2023 Can-Am Defender expired for the 5/31/24. RO is Robert Lynch. No insurance now. Rodeo down.
All right.
Okay.
I have something for the end of the stream, or for the end of this video. I have something.
Quick.
Operate a motor vehicle
I
near
appreciate
vulnerable user or vehicle. That's you. He's getting an infraction.
What's his infraction?
That is the infraction. That's the charge. That's the level.
This is the thing?
Yep.
Okay.
So if I have you there listed as the complainant, if you'll sign it right at the bottom, just down at the bottom.
Right here?
Yep. This whole thing's getting submitted.
Did you look at his camcorder?
It needs a laptop to get to. He's going to provide it to me. We're going to follow up on that.
How do I follow up on this?
So you can reach out to the court, or sorry, reach out to the police department and request a copy of the report.
Yeah.
And I'll here. Let me just get you yours now, and I can explain all of that. Okay, disorderly conduct.
Mm-hmm.
All right. As I explained earlier, you opened his door multiple times. He's trying to shut it. He didn't want to roll it. He doesn't want anything to do with you. Mm-hmm. I get that what happened over here. He wasn't trying to leave. He was trying to go skate.
That's leaving.
How
do I know that's
You're
the case?
at the skate park.
Because it's not.
You are literally in the skate park parking lot. That's not leaving.
Dawn Curtis, super chat for $1.99. Love the collaboration of you two.
Oh, well,
we
thank
try.
you, Dawn.
We try.
Zena, you ready? You can't see her with the super chat up. Can you catch it this time? One of these days, she's going to catch one of these. Oh, she missed. It didn't hit her in the face this time, at least.
Not your job to worry about that.
It's my worry. It's my job to make sure that somebody that has an infraction stays here so you can arrive.
Okay.
I do believe that I have a right to do that. You say I don't, but I think I do.
You don't get to detain people. All right? He drove near you. You got the license plate number. Then you started opening his door, demanding his name. Yeah.
Because he wouldn't give me his last name, yes.
He doesn't have to. He's not obligated.
He said he was leaving.
He said, I'm here to skate. And you said, no, you're not. I watched the video.
I know.
Okay?
I know.
So that's why you're being charged with this. Okay? Phone number for the court's right there.
Okay.
Give them a couple days.
Is this a fine or what is it?
This is a ticket.
A ticket?
It
What
is.
does that
Yep.
mean, ticket mean?
It's an infraction.
Is it a traffic ticket?
No. It is a It's a non-traffic criminal citation.
It's a criminal citation?
Yes. Yes. Because that behavior is criminal. You don't get to act like
He
that to
sounded
people.
so surprised when he's like, criminal citation? I'm
Criminal,
I'm
yeah.
the criminal?
That behavior is criminal. So is your outfit.
Are we the baddies?
Yvonne Kush Queen for 10 GBP. I said what it was earlier and I'm already
British
drawing a
pounds.
blank. Yeah, that's what it is. Mind your business next time, old man.
Here goes.
Just straight to the point.
Clear as day. Give them a couple days to get the information. Do not wait more than 2 weeks. Otherwise, it will go to a warrant.
Okay.
Okay? You're free
I'd
to go.
say thank you, but I'm
Right.
not glad I called the police.
Well, I wish this went different.
Yeah.
Oh, here's your ID. Sorry.
Next time I won't call the police.
Well, that's what you should have done.
Good.
At that. When you go over your bounds, that's when you get a ticket.
Well, I didn't know. I was going over.
You know now.
Well,
Now,
Okay.
by the way, it's dark at this point, and these kids aren't even going to get to skate for like a half an hour before it's dark.
here's yours. Operating a motor vehicle near a vulnerable user of a vehicle, which is a bike.
Okay.
Infraction. Phone number's right here.
Okay.
Give the court a couple days to get the information. Do not wait more than 2 weeks. Otherwise, it will go to a warrant.
Okay.
Okay. He signed it as the complainant there.
Okay.
So, if you contest it, he'll be required to show up.
Okay.
And as soon as you can get me that video,
Yeah.
and if it's unable to send, here, let me.
Oh no, I I like edit videos, so like as like a job.
So sending a video is not going to be a big deal for you.
Yeah, I can like decompress it into a smaller file and make it go like, I guess, to your email or whatever.
I'm going to give you a link to the case, and you're going to load it straight to the case.
Okay.
And then I could view it in its entirety in full video, full quality, and whatnot. So the video from your phone as well as the dash cam.
Yeah, where should I send it?
What's a good email?
So my email is
I'm glad they muted his email and phone number. That was nice of them.
Nope, you're good.
By the
I will
way,
send you that link, and once
Utah is beautiful with this sunset with these mountains. I need to visit there someday.
you upload it, it gives me an acknowledgement that, hey, you've uploaded it. If there's any issues with it, I'll reach out, I'll call you and say, hey.
Can I get your card? Just
Absolutely.
In case I have issues. I don't think I should, but and then so
You never know with technology.
Yeah, and so when I call that number, that's just to.
I couldn't do anything else.
What do I do when I call the number?
So so if you just want to pay it, you can pay it over the phone. If you want to contest it, if you legitimately believe you weren't that close to him, you're welcome to contest it.
Okay, and what, as far as like this as an infraction, what does it do to my record? I guess my driving record.
So if you plead guilty to it, it's points on your record. Insurance could possibly go up because it is a moving violation. He was adamant that you get a ticket until I told him he was getting one. He's like, no, never mind. I want to watch it. I'm like, too late, dude.
Yeah.
You opened a can.
I figured he would as soon as he did, so that's why I was really just trying to not make him more.
Kudos to you and for not antagonizing him anymore. He was antagonized already. You stayed calm. At his age, he should know.
At his
cooler
age,
heads prevail.
Yeah.
Hey man, you were too close to me. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize it. I've got video. I'm happy to share it with you. I don't think I was that close, but he was clearly aggressive. Knocking on your window. He says he didn't open the door. You were trying to leave to go skate, and I'm like, yeah, he's at a skate park. I don't care if he goes skates because he's not leaving the area. The car is.
Yeah, the car's here.
He doesn't have a right to detain you. He's not a police officer.
I don't know if you heard me explain that to him.
I didn't.
I'm like, you're not law enforcement. You don't get the. No, I feel I have a right. I'm like, well, you're wrong. Simple as that.
Yeah.
You don't get to act like that because someone did something over there, you come over and act like this, congratulations, you got a new charge. So
okay.
I was a witness through the video.
Yeah.
That's a solid one.
All right. Well, thank you. And you guys have been helpful. I'm glad this, I guess, is resolved at the moment, so I can go skate finally.
Yeah. So. If that happens again, and cool, I'm gonna go skate. When the cops get here, I'll come back over.
That
would probably be the instead of no, I'm here to skate. I'm gonna go skate. Which by all means, he's alleging. And I asked him, I'm like, do you want me to go arrest him? He's like, can you arrest him? I'm like, off your word alone, you want me to arrest him? Well, he did it. I'm like, cool. Do you want me to arrest you off his word alone? Well, no. Okay, well then why would I arrest him off your word alone?
Right.
There's a story out there somewhere, and so I got to find out where that is. So,
well,
with that, go skate.
Yeah.
When you get home, upload that video.
Okay.
I'm on all night, so I'll get it as soon as you do.
All right. Cool.
So, all right.
Thank you.
You bet.
Cool.
Have a better day.
Thank you.
Kid is so polite.
Yes, it's still the bike douche. All right.
Hey, everyone.
Learning about pennies. Was that the last video?
Yes, but I have one more thing to share.
Okay, let me share this real quick because I asked for it and I got it. I said, hey, you know what? Somebody get me a picture of a peacock with Gary Peacock's face on it.
I knew it would happen.
And bang, there we go.
Perfect.
We got Gary Peacock. So thank you.
Amazing. Thanks, me.
Yes.
I saw
Terrific
somebody in
work.
the chat say that Ogden, Utah is beautiful. And the only thing I know about Ogden, Utah is a case that I covered out of Ogden, Utah, where some dudes just randomly went up to a homeless guy and shot him for no reason. So if I was fast enough, which I'm not, I'd go back and find that and put it in the chat. But if you could share the tab that I just
bang,
I'll do the thing. Hey, everybody. I'm Ktzed. If you want any of KFARR's merchandise or my merchandise, you can go to ktzed.com. That's ktzed.com. Featured collection this month is the KFARR collection. He's got coffee mugs, 2 different kinds. He's got short sleeve shirts, 2 different designs. There's long sleeve shirts in here. They're great. They're comfy. They're like the super soft fabric too. Very comfortable. So go over to ktzed.com. That's ktzed.com to get KFARR's merchandise. You can also find all of my merchandise there along with other merchandise. I have all sorts of stuff in my store, which we should get you some new merchandise, by the way. Just let me know what you want. There's tank tops. Xena even has her own line of doggy products. True Crime with Xena, featuring.
I don't think they make any. I don't think they make any of those fish size.
No, not fish size.
Might be out of luck for that one.
I guess that's it. That's the ad. There's other creators on here too. You can get Iggy Norma's Junior's, Sunset Saints, and Patriot Jam over there as well. If you're a creator and don't want to host your own stuff, email me. All of my links are in the description. Also, if you're here on KFARR's channel, please subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I'm at like 4,400 something right now. It's doable, but I need your help. Go over to Ktzed on YouTube and hit the subscribe button. If you're here on my channel, go subscribe to KFARR's as well.
Yeah, I guess if that's what we're doing, I'm going to try to get to 15,000 before the end of the year. I'm currently at 14,738. So are there KFARR boxers? No.
I can make it happen.
KFARR booty shorts. It's going to be the only thing in the store soon.
They're good looking shirts. Go pick up one. Anyway, that's it. That's the ad. Whew. I got it all out in one breath.
Oh yeah,
That's
I may
it.
be
I don't have
doing some.
anything
I
else.
may be doing some coffee cup type things once I get into the new house and get my whole life situated. The kitchen's rather large, and there's this gigantic empty space where just nothing is. So I'm going to be filling it with coffee mugs.
Just all different. By the way, the coffee mugs over at ktzed.com, they're the large, like 16-ounce ones, so there's room for your cream and your sugar.
Oh, so you mean not like the one that I just found in my house that's the size of my hand? And I'm like, do people drink out of these for real? Like, there's not enough caffeine that can go in here. All right.
So what do you have coming up?
Absolutely nothing. I have no content pending on any channel. As KTZ knows, I had to run to the future house. Had to drive for hours and hours and hours. And then turn around and come back for hours and hours and hours. So I've been a bit busy.
Made it barely in time to get to the stream today.
Yeah, I set up this stream. If you guys noticed, I set up this stream at like 8 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
So I was not expecting to be gone until 8 o'clock, but there we are.
Drive. I have Friday, I'm streaming on Let's Be Frank's channel, which I mentioned earlier. And then Sunday, I stream every Sunday at 4:30 Eastern. This Sunday, we're doing a Crime Land episode. I'm going to cover a bunch of different cases, but I really want to talk about Sarah Boone because her trial's happening right now. We covered her on my channel before. She's the lady that locked her boyfriend in a suitcase and he died. She testified. I really want to go over her testimony on Sunday. So
I'm really just waiting for Peg Leg Finance to stream another court case. Now that Karen Reed has been done, and I've been patiently waiting and waiting and waiting.
I mean, Sarah Boone's in full swing right now. Also, the Delphi murders, which I actually went to Delphi, Indiana.
Yeah. I forgot to do this real quick. Cool clear water for $5. Funny how Papa's rule of don't be an asshole keeps this from happening. From Ashley this time. Thank you.
Absolutely. Here, Zena, I have a treat. Zena's my co-host. She's on with me every Sunday at 4:30 Eastern. I'm not a mod, so I can't drop a link to my channel, but I'm the only KTZ. I mean, I think there's other KTZs. I'm the only one that has like more than 3 subscribers on YouTube. So if you just type KTZED in the YouTube search, I will come up. I promise.
What's tomorrow, Thursday? Friday, I think I'm going to have a Find the Baby Fish stream.
Oh, fun.
I'm going to have my giant long cord over there and have my camera about 2 inches away from the tank so you guys can actually see things.
Oh, there's a member.
Wixom 01. No, I did not move to Wixom. I'm moving hours and hours and hours away.
Yeah, he's moving closer to me. I'm excited. He's going to come to the 4th of July party next year.
Peg Leg Finance says I was going to do Sarah Boone, but I decided my sanity was more important.
She's flipping nuts. Thank you for dropping the link, Erica. Sarah Boone, I don't know how familiar you are, KFARR, with Sarah Boone, but this woman is crazy.
I have watched 0.
Trucker 70 just renewed his membership on my channel too. So Zena, can you please catch this time? Bounced off her teeth.
She's like a backboard.
Yeah.
She just lets it hit her and then she's like, all right, I'll just grab it now.
Yep, exactly.
All right, folks. I'm going to, oh God, I might have to stream that. Apparently I might have to stream the Chrissy and Tiffy breakup party.
Yeah, let me know when that is. That's fun.
Yeah. But I'm going to hop off here and go make myself some cheddar broccoli soup because I'm an old person.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everyone. Let me play this cool thing and then we can get out of here. You know what? I won't do that because that says starting soon. But
Did you download the other one or no?
I did not download the other one. So I only have the intro and then my main intro, and that's not going to help anyone. So everyone have a good rest of your night.
Bye, guys.
Be safe. Bye. And